I want to show you the power of one in We Share Abundance. What I mean by the power of one is just referring one person per month who stakes a pool. What's staking a pool? It's like depositing money in a high interest bank account. Except in a high interest bank account, you'd be lucky to get 5% a year. Staking a pool in We Share Abundance, you get a minimum of 50% a month. So that's the big difference. The minimum stake is $2. And of course, that earns you 50% a month. That's a profit of $1 per month. The maximum stake available is $100, which is a minimum of $50 a month in profit. So we're just introducing one person who stakes in We Share Abundance is what this is based on. It's not get rich quick, it's building a sustainable, generational, recurring income. Why is it generational? Well, because once somebody is making $50 a month, they're not going to stop. So they're going to keep reinvesting. They put in $100, they get $150 back at the end of 30 days. They say, I'd like to do that again. They put another $100 in and keep 50 as a profit. And they keep doing that because it's easy money. It's the easiest money they've ever made. So that's why it's generational. Nobody drops out of this because it would be stupid to do so. So let's just have a look. We're talking about just introducing one person a month who can stake at a minimum of $2, and they'll make $3 over the month, and they'll be able to reinvest $2 and keep $1 profit. Most people want to get to this level where they're making $50 a month. Would you rather make $1 or $50? But some like to start here and gradually work their way up. A lot of people prefer to jump right in at $100 because they make more money and they make it faster. I've shown what with the minimum stake is possible and what with the maximum stake is possible. Your actual income is likely to be closer to this green band because everybody wants to get here sooner or later. But there will be some people that are somewhere between $2 and $100 stake at every level. So it probably won't be as high as this, but it'll be very close to this rather than this. Okay? So what happens? Month 1, you go out and you refer one person. So you have a total of one person that you've referred, and they've not referred anybody because you get paid on 2 tiers, and I'll come to that in month 2. So you've got one person, a total of one person, and your commission is 10%. So if they've staked $2, you get 20 cents commission. If they've staked $100, you get $10 commission. 10% of whatever they stake. Very simple, month 1. Month 2, you go out and do exactly the same. Introduce one person. So now you've introduced a total of 2 people. One this month and one last month. But because you get paid on 2 tiers, you get paid on the people that your personal referrals introduce. So that person that you introduced last month goes out and introduces his one person. So you've got a total in tier 2 of 1. You've got 2, 3 altogether. Okay? But now your commission's gone up because we have a plan that rewards you over 5 months. Every time you consistently introduce just one person a month, your commission increases until you get to the 5th month where you're now earning 13% instead of 10%. So not only has the number of people increased by more than your personal referrals, but your commission has also increased. So now if those people are all at the minimum level, you would be making 66 cents. And if they're all at the maximum level, you would be making $33 a month. Month 3 comes along. You introduce your one person. You've now introduced a total of 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. People that you've introduced now, you have 2 personal introductions and they're each introducing 1. So that's another 2 they've introduced, plus the one that they introduced last month. That's 3. So you now have a total of 6 people in your pay line. Commission has increased again to 11.5%. If they're all at the minimum level of $2, you're now making $1.38. If they're all at the maximum level, you're now making $69 a month. This is in just 3 months, just one person that stakes each month. Month 4, the same thing happens. You've now got 4. The total from tier 2 is now 6. You now have 10 people. Your commission's up to 12%. That would be $240 if they're all at the minimum level, or $120 if they're at the maximum level. Month 5, you've introduced 5 people, 1 a month. Your tier 2 has grown to 10 people, total of 15. You're now getting 12.5%, $3.75 at the minimum level, $187.50 if they're all at the elite level. That's a car payment. You could be driving a new car by this time. All you've done is introduce 5 people. Month 6, you've now introduced 6 people. Your tier 2 has grown to 15, total of 21. You're now on the maximum commission of 13%. You're earning $5.46 a month if they're all at the minimum level, and you're earning $273 a month if they're at the maximum level. It's worth mentioning at this point that because you're introducing 1 person a month, you're not only increasing your commission on your personal referrals and your tier 2 referrals, but you're also increasing the value of your staking rewards. And instead of receiving $150 back after 30 days as an elite member, you would now be receiving $195 a month back as an elite member. That's a 95% profit in just 30 days on the amount you stake, because you've shared this 5 consecutive months with 5 people who have staked a minimum of $2. Very rewarding, but let's get back to the direct commissions. And you can see how this keeps on growing. So at the end of 12 months, you could be making over $1,000 a month if everybody is at this elite level. And all anybody's done is introduce just 1 person per month. This is the power of 1. We said it's not get rich quick. Let's look at it for 24 months. 2 years. You've introduced 24 people. You now have a potential income of $3,900. This is just from this one source of income within our community. You would also be making money from the amount you staked, your 50%. You would also be making money because every pool that we have, and we have 6 pools, pays out to randomly selected members varying amounts. So there are lots of ways that you can earn, but this is just from introducing 1 person a month and the commissions you would make on this. So 2 years, $3,900. A lot of people could retire on $3,900 a month. Let's take it a step further and go down to 3 years. 3 years, your income now is likely to be over $8,000 a month. All you've done personally is introduce 36 members, 1 person per month. It would be ludicrous to think that all these people were still only staking $2. But if they were, you'd be making $173 per month. The likelihood is the majority will be up here and you'll be making over $8,000 a month. Let's look at it as a 4-year plan. All you've done is introduce 48 people over a period of 4 years. You'd now likely to be making over $15,000 a month. And let's take it to 5 years, because 5 years is a good plan. You would now be making well over $20,000 a month, more likely to be nearer to that $23,000 a month. All you've done is introduce 60 people over 5 years. If you get serious, you can probably introduce 60 people in a month. We're looking at just the power of 1 person per month, 5 years, $20,000 income. Very, very realistic. It starts off small, but even after just 12 months, over $1,000 a month is your potential income. This is the power of one with We Share Abundance. God bless.